whatever we do, that's safe. That's your talent. You can be very, very famous. Have a lot of Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever followers, right? Because that's how the world measures fame, right? And then some of us can have a very high position in very large corporation, president in some very large, maybe political party or institution, very high position, that's a huge blessing. Okay. Some of us can be very rich, very successful financially, which is also a blessing. So there's a lot of, I guess, I don't call this worldly blessings, because sometimes, people may define success measured by some of these things that I just mentioned, right? So I mentioned fame, position, and money. So, but at least from my experience, and I feel that I'm very fortunate. I feel I'm thankful that, I know my parents work very hard. Some of you that know me, I grew up, my dad is a pastor. I was very poor growing up. Sometimes we skip meals and stuff. So it's, even until now, when it comes to finance, I get very sensitive because, that's how I was being brought up. I never feel secure. When it comes to money, I'm very insecure. So even until now, I try to teach my kids to just work smart, work smart. We have a lot of issues in this world, but you don't want to have issues with money. That for me, obviously you have social issues, family issues, a lot of other issues. But for me, that was a big one. So when I got here in US, I work hard, I try to take the most out of it. And I feel like, now when I look back, man, I've done everything I could. I remember when I started, okay, I got a 1-bedroom small apartment. I remember I drove a Corolla, and then gradually as you get better in life, you bought a bigger house, from 1-bedroom, you get a 3-bedroom. From Corolla, you get to like a Camry or whatever. And then I think you can you progress and you get to the point where you have, I think we live in a very big house. We drive a Lexus at one point, went, on a lavish vacation, food. But when I look back, that's really not it. Speaking from experience, I remember when we live by the way, my kids they only have a few more years in high school. So, the 7-bedroom is not going to be used for us. So we're downsizing for sure, because it's not going to be used. Same thing with luxury cars. It serves the same purpose, gets you from point A to point B. Lavish vacation, food, cholesterol, right? I mean, as you all know, as you hit 40, 50, you can't eat more than a plate, and you have to make sure you eat your veggies, fruits, less meat, less carb, and all that. So that's really what I want to share to, especially the younger, because I feel that I'm the older brother here in this situation with IC. It's the journey as you progress in life. It's good to be famous. It's good to be rich. It's good to have a very high position in an organization, but make sure that in the journey you don't want to look back and have regrets, because in your legacy, that's not it. For me personally, what I want to have in my tombstone is, man, I wish in my tombstone it's written something like, "Here lies a godly man." I think that's a huge clout. That's like, I have goosebumps just thinking about it. Can you imagine if you have something very nice? I would envy people that have something like that in their tombstone. I don't want to remember as being somebody who has like 2 million Instagram followers. For me, that's not it. Not even like a president of a very large organization, which when I started working here in the US, that's what I want to be. As you progress in in a large organization, you want to, okay, you want to start here, you want to become here, you want to be a middle manager, VP, but that's not really it either. So, and same thing with money, you want to have a 1 bedroom house, 3 bedroom, 7 bedroom. It doesn't end. The money journey has no end. We all know that. So that's for me that I want to share. So I challenge you all is to start thinking, put life into perspective, and start thinking about, okay, what do I want to be remembered? After all things are said and done, what do you want to have in my tombstone? So I hope those 3 points can resonate in all of you. I feel very privileged that I could share this with you, and to be honest, that's really what I've been experiencing in my life as well so far. So